It's an exciting time as the Temple Mount has returned to Jewish control, sparking conversations about the construction of the third Jewish temple, a moment some describe as a kiss from heaven and a significant fulfillment of biblical prophecy in Israel. As tensions rise in Israel, questions about the return of the Messiah grow louder. From the establishment of modern Israel to the incredible transformation of once barren land, we see signs of ancient prophecies coming to life. The prospect of rebuilding the Third Temple adds to the intrigue, though it's surrounded by political challenges and historical debates. Could these events be part of a divine plan? Is the Messiah's arrival near? How do the current conflicts in Israel fit into these age-old prophecies? Jerusalem is at the center of this unfolding story, a city with deep biblical significance. Imagine passages like 2 Chronicles 6:6 and Psalm 1:3-13-14, which highlight Jerusalem as God's chosen dwelling. Modern Israel, born in the aftermath of World War II and the Holocaust, symbolizes the Jewish people's enduring hope for a homeland, fueled by the Zionist movement and the determination of Holocaust survivors. The formation of Israel wasn't just a geopolitical event. It was a spiritual revival for the Jewish people, fulfilling biblical promises of restoration found in Jeremiah and Isaiah. God gathers his people, offering forgiveness and prosperity. The creation of modern Israel aligns with God's covenant with Abraham, positioning Jerusalem as a key player in prophetic narratives. Zechariah 8:3 emphasizes Jerusalem's role in God's plan, with prophecies suggesting it will be a focal point in the end times, facing challenges like demands for worship from the Antichrist. Zechariah 14:3-4 hints at divine intervention on the Mount of Olives, a pivotal scene in establishing God's kingdom on earth. For centuries, Jerusalem has been a sacred hub for Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, with the Temple Mount at its heart. The deep connection between Jerusalem, Israel, and faith continues to resonate, reflected in ancient prophecies about Israel's rebirth and the anticipated Third Temple, suggesting the biblical story is far from over. Numerous prophecies about Jerusalem and Israel have seen varying levels of fulfillment. Some are complete, others are in progress, and some are still unfolding. The once barren land of Israel has transformed into a thriving paradise, as foretold by the prophet Zechariah. God promised abundance to Israel, with seeds flourishing, vines bearing fruit, and the land producing in abundance. Today, this prophecy is a stunning reality. Israel, once a desolate landscape, has overcome its harsh climate and water scarcity through innovative agricultural practices, positioning itself as a global leader. Techniques like drip irrigation maximize crop yields while conserving water. Research on drought-resistant crops boosts productivity, and advanced water management, including desalination, converts seawater into fresh water. Projects that reclaim and enhance soil have turned unproductive land into fertile farmland, fulfilling ancient prophecies as Israel's landscape blossoms, a testament to the nation's remarkable progress. The prophecy of the Third Temple's reconstruction is deeply intertwined with Israel's destiny. Rooted in books like Ezekiel and Daniel, especially Ezekiel 40-48, it presents a vivid vision of a future temple, detailing its design and grandeur as a sacred place where God's presence will dwell among his people. The book of Daniel, particularly in chapter 9:27, hints at a ruler, a covenant, and the cessation of sacrifices, suggesting the desecration of a future temple. These prophecies fuel discussions and raise expectations about the Third Temple's significance, not just as a physical structure, but as a sacred space fulfilling God's covenant. Many see its reconstruction as a key sign of the Messiah's imminent arrival, aligning with prophecies cherished by both Jews and Christians. Stay tuned as we explore Jerusalem's pivotal role in this unfolding saga, a city rich in biblical importance and central to God's narrative. The prophecy of war in Israel and a potential attack on Jerusalem is playing out before our eyes, raising the big question: is the Messiah about to arrive, or could peace take an unexpected turn? It's a fascinating puzzle, and we're diving deep into the mystery. Will these prophecies unfold as predicted, or is there a surprising twist in store? Let's unravel the mystery together. The third temple is far more than just a building. It symbolizes redemption and serves as a central place for worship, enabling a complete commitment to God's covenant. For both Christians and Jews, the anticipation of the third temple is deeply rooted in the historical destruction of the first and second temples, shaping core beliefs in both religions. This narrative is filled with expectation, prophecy, and the longing for a sacred space that could profoundly transform the spiritual landscape. In Christianity, there are diverse views on the need for a physical temple, especially given the New Covenant's emphasis on spiritual faith. Some Christians believe that followers of Christ themselves are the temples, sparking ongoing debates about whether the temple's reconstruction should be pursued by human hands or await messianic intervention. A major point of discussion revolves around the revival of ancient sacrifices, seen as acts of atonement and fulfillment of biblical prophecies. Rebuilding the temple goes beyond mere construction. It carries deep symbolic meaning, representing themes of redemption and peace. This perspective fuels theological debates across various faiths. However, the practical aspect of rebuilding the Third Temple faces significant political challenges, especially considering its location on the Temple Mount, a site of great importance to both Jews and Muslims. The potential reconstruction raises concerns about disrupting sensitive balances and possibly igniting conflicts. Adding another layer of complexity is the presence of the Dome of the Rock, a key Islamic landmark in Jerusalem, which introduces conflicting narratives. The Temple Mount's historical significance has long been debated, with some Muslims questioning its connection to the Jewish temples. The construction of the Dome of the Rock by Abd al-Malik ibn Marwan has been interpreted by some as an assertion of Islamic dominance, as highlighted by historical findings, including those by Robert Hamilton. The discussion around the Third Temple's construction weaves together a wide array of beliefs within Christianity, blending theological considerations, historical tensions, and geopolitical challenges on Jerusalem's sacred grounds. Following a powerful earthquake in Jerusalem, the Al-Aqsa Mosque on the Temple Mount sustained serious damage. Taking advantage of the situation, British archaeologist Robert Hamilton explored the surrounding areas, uncovering historical artifacts like a staircase and a mikvah, clear evidence of a once flourishing Jewish community. Hamilton's remarkable discoveries extended to coins from the Second Temple period and a Byzantine mosaic under the mosque's damaged floor, offering concrete proof of the area's rich history. These findings, highlighting structures from the Byzantine era, pave the way for the possibility of reconstruction amid this complex historical landscape. The Temple Institute in Jerusalem stands as a powerful symbol of Jewish resilience. This organization is not only studying the past, but actively preparing for the future by recreating sacred objects for the anticipated Third Temple. Amid these seismic events, Jerusalem's historical layers are not just uncovered, they underscore the enduring spirit of a people deeply connected to their heritage. The Temple Institute, guided by ancient Jewish teachings and precise specifications, has brought back to life elements of profound historical significance. Picture this: a gleaming golden menorah, a fragrant incense altar, and a table with sacred showbread, all meticulously recreated, taking us back to a tradition-rich era. And the efforts don't stop there. Imagine seeing the revival of the copper laver used for ritual washing and the recreation of the high priest's elaborate garments. What's truly remarkable is that, in anticipation of the Third Temple, the Institute has even secured an unblemished red heifer, an essential component for purification rituals. Even more extraordinary is the Institute's collaboration with diverse groups, including Christians, uniting efforts to meet specific biblical requirements. Recently, the Temple Institute staged a captivating reenactment of the ancient water libation ceremony, bringing these age-old traditions to life. What are your thoughts on this topic? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next video.